AITA for not wanting to provide free childcare for my sister anymore? Hey again, Reddit. I wanted to post an update because things with my sister escalated in a way I didn't expect, and I've also had a bit of a breakthrough in my job search. First, a quick clarification. I had mentioned in my original post that I'm non-binary and use they/them pronouns. I included that just to give context about who I am as a person. I definitely wasn't trying to spark debate or push anyone's buttons. I had no idea it would make some people upset and honestly wasn't the point of the post in the slightest. Now for the update. After I told my sister, 33F, that I couldn't keep watching her kids constantly for free and that I needed to start setting boundaries so I could focus on job hunting, she absolutely blew TF up on me. At first, it was the stuff that we had heard before. She was calling me lazy, ungrateful, saying I live rent-free and have nothing better to do. But then she said some things to me that I don't think I'll forget. She started yelling at me in front of my parents, saying I was pathetic, a burden to everyone, and that no one would ever hire an ungrateful B-teach like me. Then she straight up said, "Honestly, if you can't even help your own family, you might as well just die because you're useless anyway." I just stood there shocked. I couldn't believe she said that to me. I've bent over backwards for her for months, rescheduled many different interviews, and did everything I can to help her kids because I love them. But hearing those words from my own sister, it broke something in me. That kind of cruelty just doesn't go away. What makes this worse is that my parents still tried to downplay it. My mom told me she didn't mean it, and that my sister is just stressed. But there's a difference between being stressed and just being plain, deliberately cruel. I've never said anything even close to that to her, even when she's dropped her kids on me without a warning or when she's made me cancel plans. The ironic part? I actually have 2 job interviews later this week. One is for a remote admin position, and the other is part-time work at a nonprofit I really support and love what they are doing. I've been working hard on applications and resumes in between babysitting toddlers all week, and it's finally starting to pay off. But none of that matters to her. In her eyes, if I'm not working a full-time 9, 5 right now, I'm nothing but a worthless sack of dollar hit. Also, for some added context, which I didn't mention before, both of my parents make solid incomes between $80,000 and $120,000 a year each, so we're not in any kind of financial crisis. They were also happy when I wanted to move back in after my last job let me go. There's just this expectation that because I live at home and I'm in between jobs, I should drop everything to become a full-time nanny for free. No sort of discussion, no consideration for my time, mental health, or goals. So yeah, I still love my niece and nephew with all my heart, and I still want to be part of their lives, but I don't think I can keep being treated like I don't matter, not by my sister, and not by anyone else in my family. So Reddit, I'll ask again. AITA for setting boundaries, asking to be paid for childcare, and prioritizing my own life even if my sister thinks that makes me selfish. Also wish me luck at my interviews later this week. So,